Edward Lewis, a powerful corporate raider from NYC, acquires and dismantles struggling companies, selling their assets for profit. He always has a busy schedule and rarely spends time with his girlfriend, Jessica. One day, he called and invited her to join him on a business trip.
I told my secretary to make the arrangements. Didn't she call you?
Yes, she did. I speak to your secretary more than I speak to you. I have my own life too, you know.
This is a very important week for me. I need you here.
But you never give me any notice. You just think I'm at your beck and call.
I do not believe that you are at my beck and call.
Well, that's the way you always make me feel.
Right there and then, she decided to end their relationship. One night, as he departed from a business party in the Hollywood Hills, Edward took his lawyer's Lotus Esprit sports car and inadvertently ended up in the city's red light district on Hollywood Boulevard. It was in this area that he met Vivian Ward, a prostitute.
What is your name?
Edward.
Edward. That's my favorite name in the whole world. I tell you what, this is fate, Edward.
Fumbling with the manual transmission of the car and feeling lost, Edward offered payment to Vivian in exchange for guiding him to the Regent Beverly Wilshire Hotel. And then, acting impulsively, he hired Vivian for the night. Despite initial discomfort, he eventually discovered her charm and opened up a bit to her.
My ex-wife is now in Long Island in my ex-home with my ex-dog. My ex-girlfriend, Jessica, is in New York, moving out of my apartment even as we speak.
After spending some time with each other, the two eventually engaged in a sexual encounter. The following day, Edward asked Vivian to accompany him during a week-long series of business events he had to attend while attempting to acquire James Morse's shipbuilding company. After some negotiation, Edward offered Vivian $3,000, which she excitedly accepted. He gave her money to buy appropriate clothes. However, when she tried to shop on Rodeo Drive, she was turned away by snobbish and rude saleswomen. She turned to Barney, the hotel's manager, for assistance. He taught her proper etiquette and helped her purchase a cocktail dress for an important business dinner that evening, with the help of Bridget, an upscale store saleslady who was very kind to Vivian. Later, pressed for time, Edward was stunned by Vivian's transformed appearance.
Family was extremely wealthy. Then he divorced my mother to be with another woman. And he took his money with him. And then she died. I was very angry with him.
When Edward's attorney, Philip, suspected that Vivian might have been a corporate spy after seeing her chatting with David at a polo game, Edward revealed the true nature of their relationship. However, later on, Philip crudely propositioned Vivian, offering to buy her services after Edward was finished with her. Feeling hurt and angry over Edward's exposure to their arrangement, she confronted him. Apologizing, Edward admitted to feeling jealousy when Vivian was talking to David. He acknowledged the positive impact her direct nature had on him. Edward arranged for Vivian to join him on a private jet to see La Traviata at the San Francisco Opera, a story about a prostitute who falls in love with a wealthy man.
There's a band!
People's reactions to opera the first time they see it is very dramatic. They either love it or they hate it. If they love it, they will always love it. If they don't, they may learn to appreciate it, but it will never become part of their soul.
Later, Vivian got deeply moved by the tale. Believing Edward to be asleep, Vivian confessed her love for him.
I love you.
Eventually, Vivian broke her no kissing on the mouth rule before engaging in intimacy with him. As Edward's return to New York approached, he offered to assist Vivian in leaving the streets by proposing to set her up in a comfortable condo and provide financial support. He assured her of regular visits.
My business is almost over, so I'll be going back to New York. I'd really like to see you again. I've arranged for you to have an apartment, to have a car, a wide variety of stores guaranteed to suck up to you anytime you want to go shopping.
What else? You gonna leave some money by the bed when you pass through town?
Vivian, it really wouldn't be like that.
How would it be?
Well, for one thing, it would get you off the streets.
That's just geography.
Vivian found the offer offensive, feeling as though Edward was now treating her like a prostitute. She shared her childhood fantasy of being rescued from her abusive home by a knight on a white steed.
When I was a little girl, my mama used to lock me in the attic when I was bad, which was pretty often. And I would pretend I was a princess, trapped in a tower by a wicked queen. And then suddenly this knight, on a white horse with these colors flying, would come charging up and draw his sword. And I would wave. And he would climb up the tower and rescue me.
Later, Edward met with James, but influenced by his experiences with Vivian, he chose to collaborate with him to salvage his company instead of dismantling it. Meanwhile, Philip, furious over Edward's new direction that had cost him a fortune, went to the hotel to confront him but only found Vivian. Blaming her for Edward's changing behavior and enraged by his business decision, Philip attempted to assault her. When Edward arrived, he intervened by punching Philip and subsequently dismissed him for his reprehensible behavior.
Why do guys always know how to hit a woman right across the cheek? And it feels like your eye is gonna explode. What do they do? Do they pull you aside in high school and show you how to do this?
Not all guys hit.
I heard about what you did with Morse. It was good.
Once his business in LA concluded, Edward invited Vivian to stay with him for an additional night, but emphasized that she should only agree if she genuinely wanted to, not because of any payment. Vivian kindly declined the offer and departed, thinking about their different worlds. Her refusal prompted Edward to reassess his life. Meanwhile, Vivian decided to quit her job and left money for her friend, saying she sees a lot of potential in her. Before leaving the hotel, Edward returned the jewelry he borrowed for Vivian. Barney said,
"It must be difficult to let go of something so beautiful."
While en route to the airport, he instructed the chauffeur to divert to Vivian's apartment building. Exiting the sunroof of the white limousine, he ascended the fire escape to rescue Vivian, reminiscent of the night in her childhood fantasy.
So what happened after he climbed up the tower and rescued her?
She rescues him right back.